we need to change the purpose of budgeting, right? So normal purpose of budgeting in a normal organization, on a in a certain area, the purpose of the budgeting by the leaders is usually to predict the outcome, command the certain things, and control the aspects of the business. So that's the usual process of the budgeting, right? So um, they want to know what must be done to get the returns, predict what must be done, and then command each business unit to execute the plan, and be able to control through the KPIs, through the financial planning analysis, to say that these activities are actually carried out. So that was the purpose of the budget. Now the in the during the uncertain times, this is not something it has to be done, right? Because we don't know whether our plan is going to execute or not. Is not only our efficiency or inefficiency, it's also about the external factors which we don't control. So the purpose of budgeting has to be changed to another thing. So that purpose is learning, adapting, and growing. So what the purpose is should be, we need to be able to learn from the events what are happening. We may plan, and we learn how they are affecting. We adapt our plans according to the changes in the business environment, whether it's the competition, whether it's the politicals, whether it's the consumer behavior, whether it's technology, whether it's pandemic, or whether whatever, right? Social unrest. So we need to adapt our plans according to what has been changes, and we have to change fast and then grow based on those plans. So improving the outcomes for employees and investors and communities by learning from the changes. So our plans are not fixed. So we are planning for a shorter term compared to a budget, right? So the normally a budget is done for 1 year, a 3 year timeline for the year, but monthly budget is done for at least 1 year, right? So, and then the budget is not changed during the period of time because the strategies are already drawn, the resources are allocated. It's hard to change. But during the current circumstances, we have to adopt a budget which has to be flexible, which has to change as per the business environment. And the speed of learning and adaptability is the key. So we cannot be fixed by the fixed budgets. We have to be adaptable, agile, and it has to be fast, right? The turnaround has to be super fast in terms of learning and adapting. That's the key here. So that is the change in the purpose of budget. So instead of traditional way of predicting, commanding, and controlling, we need to change in our purpose of the budget, or the mindset is towards the learning, adapting, and growing. So learning to improve the outcomes for the business, for the employers, for the employees, for the communities, and adapt faster. So it means our budgets need to have multiple scenarios in which the employees or the executors knows if there's something is changing where we need to pivot. So we may probably need the established businesses need to probably learn from the startups on how to pivot during the challenging time.